Good morning, welcome to Bermondsey Bites on a very nervous Saturday morning. No need for introductions today. This is the most agitated I've felt over a football match since, Blackburn 3 years ago. I've got my lucky baseball hat on. I've had this more years than I can remember, but losses have been few. You cling to all sorts of things in situations like this. In a way, I don't even want this afternoon's game to start, because once it starts, there's got to be a conclusion. But at the moment, we can still think, yeah, we're going to win about 4-0, which we ain't. I'm going for a tenuous 1-0, and if I've got any nails left by the end of it, I'll be lucky. Let's see what's going on there, shall we? Come on, you Lions. Okay, so, as I speak, Coventry are down to 10 men against Luton. De Silva's been sent off, and obviously hopefully Luton can make something out of that. But the reason I'm here is I'm standing particularly in this spot because the aggravation, the last video I did on this caused, you would not believe. So many people were convinced I had it wrong, but I'm still convinced I had it right. Behind me, just down there, you had the Barnaby, and if you walk to the end of this road, Ilderton Road, you had the Canterbury Arms. Now when Chelsea, back in the 80s, did their early morning stroll down here, they went in the Canterbury when there was about 3 people in there. Most Millwall fans don't get out about before noon, how about you? And they all gather when they do in what used to be over there, which would be the Barnaby. Now, had Chelsea have come a bit further down, that could become rather tasty, shall we say. But it's all in the past now, and I've had some wonderful comments by esteemed gents, I wish I could remember names better, about what the old Kent Road used to look like in the 1920s. There was a dairy down there was all sorts of things down there that you wouldn't even believe were there now. Also, sadly, there were lots of boozers down there. There ain't one now. I've just had a geezer who's a Swansea fan and his mate ask, is there any down there? But no, there ain't. There used to be the Hairy Lemon, there used to be the Crown and Anchor, obviously the Canterbury Arms, you could argue, has been on there. Lord Nelson, I think that might still be there, but the rest of them all been knocked down for this flaming Bermondsey project. And as I've said before, everything changes, but it don't all change for the better. I'm still nervous about this afternoon. Anyway, come on, you Lions. This is from the Old Kent Road, end of the Ilderton Road. Look at all those people coming down from South Bermondsey. It's going to be an absolute sellout today. Especially poignant with St George's Day being during the week. Rest in peace. Time is nigh. You can hear me about the noise. After a scramble in the box, after a free kick to Millwall, George Saville pops up at the far post, slots it in. Millwall 1, Swansea City 0. Come on, you Lions! Half time here at the Den. Millwall 1, Swansea 0. This is Bermondsey Bites. Goal scored by Georgie Saville roughly 10 minutes before half time from a free kick that wasn't cleared. Scrambled around, ball found its way to the far post by the excellent Zach Sturge, and Sav was there to slot it away. No more than we deserved. And as for Zach Sturge, he has been absolutely superb. Another standout has been George Long, who looks very, very solid, and it all bodes well for the second half. Coventry lost at Luton, so let's keep this going, and who knows? Come on, you Lions! Well, 67 on the clock. Swansea just brought on 2 substitutions, both attacking players. Maybe they think they can get something out of this game. We need to put it to bed very, very soon. Come on, you Lions. All right, there. Back in my den now. I was going to do the post-match analysis at London Bridge or New Cross, but the stations were baking hot. But yeah. That was one of the strangest games of footballs I think I've witnessed this season. If anyone could tell me how we came out on the winning side of that after the second half performance, I'll be frankly amazed. But having said that, there's a lot of factors that you need to take into account here. Firstly, our budget doesn't mean we're going to have a big squad. And secondly, we had both first choice goalkeepers out of action, but more about that in a minute. And thirdly, we also had Joe Bryan out, and we also obviously lost Billy Mitchell. And I say thirdly, that really is the second. The third thing, which is important at this time of the season, in the heat, they're going to do that. They were just knackered, basically. They looked like players who were on a small budget, as I say, so we can't really have a large squad. And they ran themselves into the ground and have done in recent weeks. And what's that, 5 wins on the bounce at home? Whatever we do next week at Burnley, we should applaud that team because they have put their heart and soul in that for Alex Neil. And once again, yeah, I'll hold up my hands and say, I'm sorry, mate, I got you totally wrong. You're going to be another in the Dewar Scott mould, like George Graham and John Doherty, and you could do good things, if not great things, for this football team. Talking of doing great things for the football team, what about George Long? If we had have had 2 fit goalkeepers, when they do come back next season, he's going to be challenging them. He literally kept us in that game. His kicking was superb, but I just can't think of anything wrong that he did. He held on to every cross. There was nothing fumbled. And he was just a class act. And really, in a sense, Andy Marshall was man of the match there because he's really worked on him as a protege like he did, bless him, with Matty Sarkic, and Lucas Jensen is coming up to the mark again, hasn't he? But yeah, he's going to push both Liam and Lucas for that first slot because that was a class performance and he was very, very well protected by both Jaff and Coops. So well done, mate. You were my man of the match. Zach Sturge not far behind, but he fell away in the second half. Having said that, 3 points is 3 points. We've taken the thing to the end of the season. It goes down to the last game. And yeah, Burnley, all right, Queen's Park Rangers could have got a draw today if they hadn't conceded their last 5 goals. But you just don't know in football. We could go there next week and, well, all I'm going to quote is the old Greavesy thing to finish off. It's a funny old game, isn't it? Come on, you Lions. Baked potato.